Talking Point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we gon' make salute. Just one platform for news every day. Now we country salute. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
Yes, Fambule, we now welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. Just like any other day, we're not done with Common Talk there. Well, today, one of the Common Talk where we get for can look into, we continue with the position paper yesterday where Professor Karim Ekora presents. One of the things where they asked the International Criminal Court for make them prosecute Maada Bio for crimes against humanity. We also go look at SLPP supporters and the plan for protest and challenge Maada Bio and visit Nakaila. What's in this mean? And we also they see that WIAC don't deny say the results then when they alleged say them fixed, they're not fixed the results. Now the original results, I mean, they're not get no business to do that. Then pull a press release denying that, say somebody wants to try for tarnish image. APC Women's Congress don't get their own position paper. We go through a little bit of talk there. And there is a video where they circulate social media where they purport, they say the first lady they commit blasphemy because the way it reference from the Quran and the Bible, where people are very, very, very disturbed and angry about that. Well, other issues there we get all this and more. If you just to join me for the first time, we want for you this opportunity for welcoming a Talking Point platform. We did different signer. We did TPP Leona YouTube app. So you see it for the first time. And how for January easy when you click on the subscribe button, like the rest of us, we will definitely do you a favor by sending you an alert. We also did that on Facebook with the name Talking Point platform. Again, kindly like and follow us. We also did Instagram with the name Common Talk. Well, me and Mr. Common Talk today on the 10th of October 2024. We they can't just now for don't pay issues yeah, better one. As you know, we deal with Mr. Imran T from the UK, and we also deal with Mr. Boy Jamboria from Norway. We they can't just
one platform for news every day. Now we country salute for education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
Hello, family. One more time, welcome. You know, it's really, really happy, pleasure day for Kaya again. You know, sometimes even though he exhausts, but when you remember, no most people in the wait for can listen to the message. That one is self alone can give you extra energy. Well, as soon as we not get much for waste here. Just a gentle reminder, of course, we all know not as well. Yes, share is scary. Now that's side no more. We all there for the society. We know it for the not so. Kudos to we all and congratulations for we take the sharing very serious. We'll start by introducing or maybe welcoming Mr. Jalo Jamboria from Norway. You get the platform, sir.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever on a day. We don't come back today as usual. And I think so we can throw light on a number of issues then. Over to you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. And again, they welcome Mr. Imran T from the UK.
Fambolem in Akabo, plenty kushetona. I want to take this opportunity for say we there again today for let we unravel things them where they under bed. We not there for come say this or that or talk about other jati them, but not the jati them we concern with. Fambolem in Akabo and plenty kushe once again.
All right, thank you very, very much. And we really, really appreciate that for our time, for Kanjenwi and the community as well. Really appreciate our presence. Now, I think it will just be justice for make I throw this question to you, Mr. Imran T, because you know one of the people will be involved for going to the ICC. What you make up of this position paper where Professor Karim they talk about how this supports the cause we una be the pursue. We get for can read the position paper on the side. Also, a call for the ICC for Tony I and go over. For prosecute Maada Bio. Your take.
My brother, thank you. We bring this come up. I am not. I'm not aware of this document. I'm not read them yet. But all said and done, I am very delighted that this gentleman don't go wutu and bring something like this come back in the open. It is no secret. These are public secrets. Say Maada Bio and the government don't do quite a lot of things then to we people them way not suited to the kind of human rights we expected of we as a country. And when you throw away water, your foot will get wet. When you throw away per man, your foot go red. So whichever it is, if the man don't break laws them, international treaties them, is supposed to face the law. And me don't know why somebody of short caliber will not win elections, still they represent we. And inside there, they push himself down with road in as much as he not get the authority and he's not even credible to be with leader after all the things the way he don't do. I want to thank the gentleman way do this piece because I was one of those people that went to the ICC and we push and we get the ICC boss for go Sierra Leone based on that. And since then, we they anticipate. And it go reach a time they say road long tay, it go reach a junction. And it look like say that the junction don't reach so because other people that don't begin to see what we be see. So it's about time. It's about time. People that don't suffer. Lots of people that don't lost their lives. And now simple, basic, fundamental human rights like freedom of speech, the right to protest, they all don't go away from Sierra Leone. Those are things that are alien now. And it's not meant to be like that. So I'm delighted once again. I am so pleased that this don't come back out in the open. And I hope say this time we will be second time lucky. Make this man face the charges them way day before the ICC. The one them will go put. And if this man said don't come push and bring more wood in the fire, it's good for we. Because you put more wood in the fire and more fire. Make the fire get bigger. Let the man get waiting for come to ram. Because people tired, people fed up.
All right, thank you very much. Before we put the paper, let me just walk you through again, Mr. Jallo. I don't know if he said on preview on the document and what's in you take on these position paper where this man they push.
First of all, I think we go do justice for give the public a background of the person we write this document. When the public
except you want to add, yesterday we did small thing like that. Yesterday we start this topic. But you can add your flesh.
Dr. Karim Errouaki has been advisors to several secretary generals and top officials of the United Nations system. He don't work with a lot of international organizations. So they tell you, say, diplomatically, the international community is active. For somebody who advise the first African will ever be Secretary General at the United Nations, Boutros Ghali. Then he advised UNESCO, he advised the whip of the White House, US representative committees, them. They tell you the weight of who that they talk and how far in voice they go. The letter is clear about what in the man they ask for or the advice. And I think say we go do justice for make people and find time for read this letter and understand them, because it's a letter posted on his page on LinkedIn. Me and the man, we are friends on LinkedIn. Okay? I be don't tell you now, they say the international community, they know what and they do, and then they do it step by step. If anybody feels say what they go on as Sierra Leone, it go left so, then you don't understand global politics. They are doing it step by step. And I want to make one point now today. Whatever the American ambassador say, I have said it before and I would always say it. He's saying it as a policy position of the international community. He's not talking out of emotions, because in job now they allow that. And I want the people to make the connections between the recent statements of the US ambassador in Sierra Leone and this letter will come out on the 7th of October. When una make them connections, they una go see the direction where Sierra Leone they go. Beyond that, I'm not going to say anything, because there are certain things about international arrangements we need certain level of confidentiality. So this now I will say for now.
All right, thank you very much. So Fambul, as we promised yesterday, saying a 9-page, and we tap on the ECOWAS. Now, this Professor Karim, as you don't get in background, added flesh to which we beginning on yesterday. Heavyweight when it comes to international politics, and you don't make a clarion call to ECOWAS for make them intervene as soon as possible, urgently, for saved. It puts three position. It said 1, for can protect civilians. 2, for the election credibility. 3, for accountability. These are the 3 conditions where this man put, where we don't address yesterday, where he referred to the international community. ECOWAS saying, no go stand by for make sure say the people of Sierra Leone get sanity again. Now, in the same position paper, it puts about waiting why, because it gave a reason why the need for international accountability. Now, let me just read that side for you. It's one of the most crucial steps in Sierra Leone's renewal is the prosecution of President Maada Bio at the International Criminal Court, ICC, for the widespread abuses perpetrated under his administration. His role in orchestrating electoral fraud, suppressing political opposition, and violating fundamental human rights must not go unpunished. The ICC serves as the appropriate legal body to investigate and prosecute Bio for crimes against humanity, offering a pathway toward justice for the countless victims of his regime. Accountability at this level is not merely punitive, it's essential for restoring Sierra Leone's faith in democratic governance and the rule of law. Without justice, any effort at rebuilding or reform will be incomplete. The prosecution of Bio will serve as a deterrent for future leaders, reinforcing the message that political power cannot be gained or maintained through violence, intimidation, or deceits. Very, very, very strong language there.
Yep.
It's okay, that's not the other side of it. Let's just tap that side, the small, whilst we still get enough time for deliberating on this. So That's now one of the area where Professor Karim, they emphasize the need for the Maada Bio, then take can go for Lego. What again? I just bring you a little bit on this one again. You don't get a fear as I mean some words there. Is this connected with the paper owner be present to ICC? Are these some of the wordings owner actually be the lookout for? Yeah, Mr. Imran.
Yeah. Can you come again to me, sir?
Yeah. So, Professor Karim, in a language we use here, is it more or less the same language on ourselves use when I be waiting out the language different from the one I use when I go submit on a paper and the one we use in terms of
the man the paper where we produce and Kergona, the ICC, now himself get a copy we don't look at and he agree with we. And this is what we're saying. And that area they acquired disagree with me, brother Naya, where he talk for say the American ambassador on the same policy they go with. Within this professor talk, no, they're not the same road as the American ambassador. The American ambassador say APC no pull results, SLPP no pull results, ECSL no pull results. The reality is not to APC rule for pull results, not to SLPP rule for pull results. The person will get the mandate where the constitution give the right for do amna ECSL and then fail abysmally, then fail awfully. And what he then do, it is in a premeditation. This man gets a mandate for make he go organize, he process, register, record, and publish. The American ambassador, they open him up, they talk, say, results no the results supposed for day. Somebody mandated. And that is the area where Sierra Leone for put their attention. And that's the professor they talk about accountability. It should be accounted for. And where you get a government, the role of the government, one of the roles of the government now for make sure say the constitution is followed like a fine-tooth comb. Maada Bio not do that. Rather, it is in connivance with the ECSL where get the mandate. And that is travesty of justice. That is a serious breach. Make people are left for the talk, this talk here, APC not going to court. That is not the issue. The issue should only be focused on a fact. We get a constitution where that is supreme law of the country. It clearly may come. For we say, we are a sovereign country. And in that with sovereignty day, we got an entity where they in charge of managing the election processes. And the person where they put the he fail. And you know what for account. And the government will for all them accountable on behalf of the people. He's in connivance with this person. He's in cahoots with the gentleman. So what did the professor talk? I agree with him, and that's exactly we put. Even when we go to the United Nations, that is what we brought before them. I was one of the people that went in there and spoke on the issue. And any Sierra Leonean were serious about his sovereignty, his right for being a citizen, because it means to say, power belongs to us. And you want democracy, not to America get them. Democracy come up from Greece. Now the Greek then get democracy from Athens. They say democracy. Democracy mean demo. It means people. Cracy means a rule or power. So people's power. Power is always centered to the people. And if the people say it's not right, there is no America, no anybody for can impose panwi, waiting they accept in America. America, the basic rule is the state building, that is the White House, if we win elections.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Why should we be any different?
Yeah, thank you very much again. Now, we walk you through again, Mr. Jallo. you already emphasize the power of this, but the question now where I'm push, not for let you you expand on that again. According to your own estimation, or probably, do you think this will ever be something like reality wherein Maada Bio will face justice based on this effort where particularly international actors and like that they consider, I mean, they push for? So now, you think say that will ever possible?
From what I know, I'm very cautious about what I say here. But I will assure you, say, anybody who commit atrocity in Sierra Leone will pay for them. Mm. I'm not here to compete or to protect anybody. I'm saying it as I know it, as somebody connected with certain levels. There are certain things I'm not at privilege to say here. I know far beyond what is being presented here. And I know Julius Maada Bio had a case filed at the ICC with the previous government. But because somebody refused to sign for him to be prosecuted, that thing never went anywhere. There are lots of evidences against him, not only for what he's doing as president, but what he did under the NPRC. And they try to establish the connections. The American ambassador is heading the initiative of the international community in Sierra Leone. He's not there as an individual. Whatever he says is a policy position of the international community. Okay? Now, somebody when an advisor to the international community, the United Nations system, don't come with a position, say, now this for do. We foresee the chain connections in them. That much I can say. And I will say, anybody who commit atrocity in Sierra Leone, he will pay for them. I'd always be the tell when I say, from now to 2028, there is going to be a different Sierra Leone. I've said it before to you. I've said it to Imran. Not to everything some of we they talk. We are limited.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm sure plenty of people they get this mixed talk, mixed discussion about when it comes to how the political landscape divided the Southeast, the Northwest. But typically, a lot of people, political commentators, and then they say, when it comes to, then they say, die-hearted people and supporters there, you will find them na the Southeast, where they know the change. Then we said they. But of recent time, we see people and they come again now from the other side. They seems to, I mean, doing what people normally would think maybe it's impossible to do. We see the supporters of SLPP, they say they don't want welcome and then go challenge and then go boycott Maada Bio in presence one the region where according to them it don't fail them. But anyway, let we do self a favor. Let we listen this one. Would they come and can work we guest them? May they explain to we if we efforts on social media don't they pay off or people don't just begin they get a little bit of tired. Anyway, then we'll kind of put that aside. They can't just now.
Sorry, Mr. Honorable Quintisalia Kone. Sorry, but I think so gone are those days when they dance to any tune in the name of politics. This is not only time where president will just grab with him up and say you can't visit Jawe or Kaila on the street. Then he thinks with the common numbers will begin jubilate, sing a dance like Chris Mandel. In the first place, the president don't disappoint we like Kaila on the street. And that truth must be told. We therefore tell them the hard facts. I will want let everybody disseminate this audio to any local group now Kaila on the street, including Jawe, Chief Don. Nina Gassimu Conte. I want them to understand, say, we're not ready for tolerate the president. We're not welcome him. And I want let every youth to map, let it stand on a leg, let it challenge him, let it boycott him, let it boycott and visit. There is no need for him come on na Jawi. Not even Kaila on the street. We need to welcome him. Because we really regret supporting even the SAPP to that stage, to that level, thinking Maada Bio with now brother who is a big. It actually don't disappoint me. This that the man way it become based upon it affect it sabi the community. You see, so because of that influence, no sabi I'm thinking that we brother. So look, what you don't do for Jawi? No, be very realistic here. No, be very realistic. Don't forget about this sentiment. Not be realistic. What you Maada Bio don't do for Jawi Chiefdom and even Kailan at large? What you don't do? All the projects them and they can't go elsewhere. And totally not turn in line away from me. I don't think there is any need for no support them, even for no welcome them. I ask every youth in Jawi when I boycott to come and visit. We don't need them because absolutely it's not important to me. From where this man, the indigenous, the Jawians and the Kailan district people, they don't labor, they mortgage their own life for a win, for a success. What he win, what he do? What he don't do for Jawi? What he really don't do for Jawi? This bomb where he be base, where he be the effect, where they don't destroy the whole community, they damage the whole bomb and other villages them around the Jawi. What he bring Maada Bio do to Bombom or to Jawi? What he do? If we buy Motkadem, he don't even consider we own paramount chief against selected number of paramount chief that we will give. Maada Bio don't fail many people and SLPP as a party, it fail we. Of course, we don't say you don't do a lot at the community, in the country, which is good. But if you look into them practically, what you actually will be expecting, what you define we as many people, the quality we possess, the thing that we make we, that particular tribe many. Maada Bio don't possess, actually, show him. It really don't disappoint me. Not be very realistic. Not forget about this sentiment. It's not time for that. Maada Bio mina gasi mu conte. You don't form. Wait till we expect for that you do not do them. They just the up and the plane, you go up and down. That's good off. Good at. It just do not play, they go up and down here in white, that they just enjoy 24/7. Now the man is who lay life for. We sacrifice. A grab, you can't fool me, they say they can't set up commission of inquiry. They spend so much money on that inquiry day. They employ international staff them from Nigeria, Ghana, and elsewhere for come judge, for come preside. They spend so much thousands, millions of dollars on that inquiry. And then this inquiry it get the status of a Supreme Court. It gets so much power with Parliament game. Now that kind of court they can give recommendation. This Maada Bio, it take that recommendation, it puts them, it keep them. Do nothing, act on them. In levels, in watch and Eskoma, a grab in good Nigeria, look at grab money when and Eskoma they display in Nigeria. Look almost for bag of rice now. Almost for petrol. Look the cost of living, how it is so high in the country. All because of this same Maada Bio. Then we are sit down and go and talk, that's the reason I don't even play that music day. Bidinia. Because it's very, very much annoying to me. I ask every Jawians and Kailan districts that let everybody boycott this visit. Let nobody welcome Maada Bio. And quintessentially, I know you do it in your own interests. and this is bad, we don't get to support you. Yeah, we don't get to support you. Maada, they don't fail many people. They don't fail SLPP. No, tell the truth. The people of Jawi, when I listen to it, they say, Mina Gassino content. Today, I start my own campaign against this fail pauper. Pauper, you don't fail me. There is no need for pauper. SLPP need a reform. We need total reform. We don't want pauper. This pauper don't fail me. But when people, the way they suffer in this party, they don't suffer. They still struggle. They still suffer. The only way they don't suffer in the hands of APC, then they fight for the party, for SLPP, in order for SLPP to take over. And when SLPP does take over, the anarchy just to continue. We're still telling the fabulous stories. People are still struggle. The dress just to go up. Like we don't go up. Petrol don't go up. Every single commodity in the country just to go up. In fact, said the house rent, they ask now in dollars, not even euros anymore. Now dollars people they request for. You see, only a plot of land where you want people they sell, they asking thousands of dollars. So why? Why? Even though they complain, say APC that they threaten the man, they may get, but now there's so much opportunity. But why the problem just to continue? Why? Why? Every day now stories, every day now stories. From when it's not don't win that power day. And then one day come and allow this street for if you can't tell people them I do, for if you can't congratulate tell them thanks. Now it can today today make how many months? And then with the Italians calling you can't talk say hey Maada Bio that's bullshit. I don't want to go aim for you because you are my own brother, but for Maada Bio it don't fail me. Me not got some content. I didn't wait for somebody for react to this message. I want to disseminate this audio to every corner of Nigeria, please.
All right, we walk you through Mr. Chalo Jamboria. What you make up of this? Is it the efforts or things are changing? What now you take?
We don't have to discuss that. Would I believe say things not they change then they live on a planet Earth. That's why we don't have to praise it, we don't have to discuss it. But the fact is, what in them they do in the 60s and 70s, they lie on people where communication have been problem. Today, because of technology, the people they gain awareness. There is information out there for people to get. So this is a caution to all those idiots in politics. Let them begin behave themselves. This is not about Maada Bio or SLPP alone. It's a message to the Sierra Leonean political class that you can fool the people, but no longer, because these days it's technology that passes the message, not you. Okay? This is what we take from this thing. Now we not take them on because this guy makes several things that most Sierra Leoneans may not notice. One, listen to the name of the person talking. Is Gassimu Conte. Sierra Leoneans believe Contes are Northerners, not so? This is a Conte from the East. A factor for big accept. The second thing is, if they talk about situations were not correct, that APC been do this for them people. The APC did not do much in Sierra Leone. I think the message you forget from this is that people are getting aware that both parties are not useful for Sierra Leone. We know they say the parties them for go, but they need for do reforms within the parties them, let them update themselves. They have become redundant and outdated. So they're not serve the people their interests anymore. This is what is bringing the awareness to the people. Because that other man, they talk about petrol and rest. Where you gonna market for go buy? They know they ask you party they support.
Yeah, absolutely. They know they ask you for your name safe.
Yes. So we now then angle they'll get for begin look, they'll understand say things are changing. And the politicians themselves then get for begin aware say things are changing. And for begin behave better. Because now the misbehavior make we country they so 63 years. Botswana we get independence 1966. Then they far ahead of we. They had independence and they had only 22 graduates with a few secondary school graduates. And they far ahead of we today. We would not be in the Athens of West Africa and beyond where they go. So this message should be taken from another level, that it is a message that the political class for begin behave better than
All right. Yes. Yeah. Over to you. What are you take on this one, Imran T?
Yeah. Listen to the guy. And me, one for be very critical with waiting I hear the guy say. On two fronts. One, I hear somebody with his gruntle, being a Mende man, way not patriotic. Because all waiting he talk, most of waiting he talk yonder, it's not about what is good for the country, now waiting good for Kailaon and Mende people. And he referenced his song Bendimia by Salia Soare. The funny thing, I'm glad my brother I liked her. The man where they talk, Gasimu Conte, they talk against his brother, his song where he sing. His brother will sing the song in name Salia Soare. The two names them now of Madinga origin. That's what mean them. You see, we get some dangerous situation where they go now with country and people are not they see them. Now that means Mr. Jallo, you always talk to people and for begin to look things deep. You see what they happen? So they show say there is a pattern of behavior. And we don't always talk and say the last straw we go broke the camel back in Sierra Leone. Now the very many people them where be they say Hosanna to the very Maada Bio. Now they go turn back and topple them. And at that time begin to show up. So that's what is happening now. But in reality, he's not doing it because he left Sierra Leone. Now because he disgruntled, because Salon people, me and Mr. Jallo always they talk this. Say now we term this. So him support with an understanding, say this is our time. This is our time to steal. And they're not call up on the rest. He had not go inside the bullpen. Now that frustration they idepa. If they had called him to dip his hand inside that dish, they enough of the complaint right now. So he complained that because he feel to say the many people them not enjoy because now this is their time. Until we deal with this kind pattern of thinking, we are still doomed. And most of the people that will get in Sierra Leone, they're not the follow ideology. And now this it shows so clearly. Sierra Leone politics is not based on ideology or some ethical values. Now people in the follow. Then they get mad at the follow, they call them. And it's Kuruma get yon. Mikaelu get yon. How you call them? Samura get yon. Cherikoko get yon. They all get their own dog then. And when you get that kind of system, they find out for say the center cannot hold. And one other thing where we need for understand, but with issues in Sierra Leone, a lot of people then they forget or they're not even clued up for not say we have a lot of very influential Sierra Leoneans that we don't even know exist. When they don't left Sierra Leone, some of them left Sierra Leone 5 decades. Some of them not even born in Sierra Leone. They are born by indigenous Sierra Leoneans and we go settle somewhere in the diaspora and in the world. And some of them people and they do extremely well in the diaspora. Where a lot of Sierra Leoneans don't even know they are Sierra Leoneans and they are very interested in what
we need help.
Like for instance, the former foreign secretary now England, Cleverly. He parented from Sierra Leone. And right now, the new foreign secretary, Lame, I sat with him, I spoke with him, the man he confessed to me. He said they don't do his DNA. He's a Jamaican, but he said his parents, his ancestry now from Sierra Leone, and when they do his DNA, then find out for saying Timney. He's very interested about Sierra Leone. Very, very interested. I know of a person, when an old boy in my school where I go, he gets a son in America. When a general in the American army. He's a general. And all those people are interested in what is happening in Sierra Leone. And these are very influential people. So then the influence, waiting for be the outcome for all of this, silently. So for let somebody like this man of caliber, somebody who don't advise Boutros Ghali, all man knows that the most outspoken United Nations Secretary General ever in the history of the world, where it torments America. America get for fat time because that's a man where you the spoon feed or you the bully. Boutros Ghali that be tough man. For let this man be an advisor to him. And many other people when Mr. Jallo talk about say this man don't advise. This man is seasoned person inside the upper room. And if they say that in there, we get general then at the American army. We get people like right now, Lame, now Sierra Leone come out, na Timney, na ancestry from Sierra Leone. Me and him sit down, we talk. That man tell me, say, he want go Sierra Leone, people and I didn't come out, I didn't find a heritage. And most children of the descendants of slaves, they all do that DNA test.
Right, thank you very much. Lobby walk through this, of course, plenty people nobody says, but again, people in their way also don't they follow, say the APC National Women's Conference 2024, where attracts APC big guns, then gets their own position paper today. And I don't know, Mr. Jallo, if you don't lay hands on this, the message over there. What all this tells us? It means say APC they can come together and become more strong, or maybe they can rectify some of their mistakes. What's in that you take?
Maybe it's just a normal gathering where they don't plan. If they come with a position paper, I'm not seeing it. But I believe, say, this women's conference, we don't plan a long time ago. Not what it just happened so. All the same, the APC get for do more because whatever they delay in Sierra Leone now, they should take responsibility for that. Nobody in insane mind no go execute change for go hand over to a disorganized group. Nobody. So the APC get for clean the house and come together. And it will be in the best interest of the APC. Let all the old guards just go sideways. Let them get new young people, then come. That's it. That is much as I can say. This thing had been planned long ago, so not today then do them. Maybe then come with a position paper where me not read it, and also I not go comment on that. Let them not say boy talk so because na that one has been a salon. Errouaki don't talk. Yeah, I not put me down, friend.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Imran, what you make up of this? What's you on take?
Well, you know, people, it's always good when people come together, where we see then they make an effort for talk with one another, for make them engage. Because democracy is all about teamwork. It's all about people working together. It's all about collaborating. It's all about inclusiveness. But we know very well in Sierra Leone, most times when they come out like this, not just a cliche. Just use yourself way talk or rhetoric. Use yourself way talk, you use one word. When somebody word the name will get rid of. When you talk about big gun, who don't have big gun and who don't have small gun. And at them what they are, or so man can come out say, which are the other one? Stakeholders.
No.
These guys are not the stakeholders. They are
But
not
these are what you just get for when I say be gone. Of course, you know the meaning. They are, of course, opposed to all the position of Secretary General, a be chairman. This
no,
is just these are
he's not a
heavyweights.
big gun. He's a servant. He's there to serve.
Yeah, you don't look at that, but these are just names the way any media house can give them.
No,
That don't mean say they are actually that way, but that's because of the position of the all. They regard them that way. It's just a jargon.
That's where we are getting it wrong, me brother. If you can listen to me, we get for change some of them perceptions there. You see, certain perceptions they affect with thinking, and with thinking they embog with behavior. Because then they call them big guns, they think they are superior. They think they are above the law.
Well, even
they are not there. They are not there. They are not there to be big guns. They are there to serve. And properly concerned in a democracy, the big guns are the people. That is
now so it's supposed to be, but this not just the standard way that they refer it.
That is how it is in Scandinavia. Here, the prime minister.
Not the standard way, Dandy, but calling somebody a political heavyweight, not just like the other, just ordinary name.
You don't use another one, political heavyweight. Who's that heavy?
Yeah, of course. Again, I don't come
in, me brother. You can, if you're not heavyweight, you know they win
again.
Match.
Again, you can disagree with terminology, but when it comes to naming, you then can use these words. That no means that the person is perfect or not perfect. If you don't hold certain position, now any political party, then they refer to you with that jargon. So the responsibility now is therefore follow color. You get this title, do for the people. Anyway, now we not labor too much on Andy. At least people don't get a fair knowledge about her. There is one video where they circulate social media where no know how na see where people in the vex say everything they politicize her, and some people and say the first lady enough for even use these words enough for even quote from the Bible and quote the Quran loosely because get no knowledge with which they talk to. Politics for be politics purely. If you want to go against APC, go against it. But mixing matters, definitely some people find offensive. Anyway, now we just drop for you this clip with the circulate social media.
Rule for how many 30 years or more? Tell me what you wanna do that, tell me what you Maada Bio do in 7 years. And then compare. And when you compare, you yourself, you know go get no choice but now for come SLPB. Because you know that is the right way for Sierra Leone. So please, now we continue to believe in our slogan. With slogan is simple, it's classy, and with slogan it is a dictionary. When you say one country, it is a dictionary. One people, it is a dictionary. Or side, it not in a dictionary. Or wife, not in a dictionary. Another day. So Gia, another day. One country, it is a dictionary. One people, it is a dictionary. Or side, not in a dictionary. Or wife, not in a dictionary. And one country, it is the Bible. One country, it is the Quran. Yes? In the Bible, God said that you look after your neighbor. When you say one country, one people, now what's that mean? Love yourself, love your neighbor. Then have one country, one people. So it then the Bible, it then the Quran. But society, or why? No, they no side. They no side. And then the other one where they can talk, okay, and the guy and sister, okay, and this and then again is all they say.
Mr. Jallo Jamboria, are we taking the politics too far this length? What you take? When people say this jargon, me own jargon, it ain't the Quran, it ain't the Bible. This person jargon, not in the Quran, not in the Bible.
You see, we cannot eat our cakes and have it. If we want democracy, if we ask for freedom of speech, Fatima may not be the most liked person. I don't even have much respect for her. But it is her right to say what she wants to say, and she can be judged by whoever. What in Fatima they say, now for listen to and the sense we make. Fatima they tell we say she is still a colonized person. Because if they can't tell you company say in language not in a dictionary, who are you to tell the person about his dictionary? Also is a Timni word, there is a Timni dictionary. We are not talking about English. English is not the language of Sierra Leone. It tell you how ignorant una leaders they be. Una put una emotions aside and listen the message and interpret accordingly. It's a right to say what she wants to say. And she's talking a lot of nonsense, as far as me concerned. So it's not going to affect me. I'm not become emotionally reactive to that kind of nonsense here.
Thank you.
That nonsense Fatima they talk. So you go say if that man talk Mende, you know they na Mende dictionary. If that man talk Limba, you know they na Limba dictionary. Now only British dictionary. What about the man they talk Chinese? Or what about me how they talk Norwegian? You go say Norwegian dictionary, you know they. This is what ignorance does to people. Owners have they follow them and they put you in the same emotional energy. Hey, Fatima, don't talk against religion. It is between you and God. Do not left and we know the judge for that. But the nonsense we talk, Lord tell and say that nonsense he talk.
All right. Yes, Imran. What are you on take? I'm sure probably says today the conversation. People don't share these. People are without on vibes, without of course. I mean, as always, once they put them here, they ignite certain discussion. What's your take?
Thank you very much. Because why I can Ghana you platform, you can bring things them. Otherwise, I know for we don't see them. And I think
really? You don't see this one?
I don't see them. And I so support within Mr. Jallo talk. Mr. Jallo is so on point. And I want for add more points up. Right now, I don't say this, and I will continue for CM. I have a problem with Sierra Leoneans, not to Fatima Bio, because now Sierra Leoneans they make this relevant. Because to start with, the word where he used, one country, one people, not to mean the man word. Now Lamina Sanko, Ezra Jones, when him now one of the foundation member for the SLPP,
and then they have the connotation bad, and
the connotation where Lamina Sanko use them, it completely different to what they use them because Lamina Sanko now in the way first for make them amalgamate the colony and the protectorate.
Exactly.
He wanted us to have one nation, Sierra Leone. That is the purpose of one nation, one people, not a partisan phrase. You know, nothing but with party. Then, the other thing when we so angry about people and then Sierra Leone not get water for drink, we get 7 rivers. We get over 6 months of rains. That, if you look at when they talk about human rights abuses, a lot of people fitting up for just beat somebody. If you're not a government, you get rivers, you get rainfall like how we get in Sierra Leone. You're not able to give you people water for drink. Now, human rights violation that. I don't know if Salon people understand that. That should be a priority where they fight over. That is something that we should be holding with government accountable for. Not for listening to somebody where now just when they pass them pick and grow na woman. Because me and Mr. Jallo don't talk and say now people them way now hustlers they camp and politics. Fatima na hustler, then na hustler now. And one other thing was very important. I speak to a lot of people there, na Sierra Leone. Many times I talk to people and talk and say, hey, Mr. Trailer, call you back. No, they don't bring me bowser of water. Can what I pay for? Now for what? You get for pay for water. We say we get government. Now for drink, you get for buy water. We say we get government. We not get a sewer system. They want for can bring cable car. Cable car na priority. Just take out people and come out and so idle they can't fetch for God. You know they fetch for God. God they fetch for himself. God gets all the every for fetch for himself.
Thank you.
What kind of nonsense talk they one and day? We get a country where we get elections where for being at the center core of we moral standpoint. Where for stand and say we are not accepting this. I know Sierra Leone and they bet for the election, they say, oh, go 2028. Now the same jackass they can't come out, they can't come back say, Fatima, don't make blaspheme, this, that. Fatima just don't get expatiate ignorance.
Thank you. That's it.
Simple as that. But the people that will expatiate their ignorance even more, now the people that will make commentary over Fatima in foolishness. Because if we get serious issues, them, it just shows not just the politicians and not the priority. We the Sierra Leoneans, them. Me brother, you take your time, you come on work, you can't sit down there, you try to educate them. They're not looking for the land, anything. No learning process and change is deliberate. It's deliberate. How will they start? It start from yourself and how it affects you, attitude, your behavior, your character. Change, it is about choices you make. If this is a choice for you change in your country, this is a stupid. God not angry. You angry. You not fight for that. You hate cover. You can't fight for God. God the heaven. God is all powerful.
I just, Mr. Come on, talk. I just want you one thing for add to what Imran said.
Go ahead.
If Sierra Leoneans are wise people, this is the time for sit down quietly and see all the rubbish where they go on at the country. Learn from her and say, we know they allow this to happen.
Exactly.
It's a deliberate, natural path that we for suffer from a bunch of idiots. We not know the hate from them till so that we go get wise. But the people they know they get wise. Why? Because we're very emotional. Fatima talking rubbish, what's in my business? What you have learned from what he talk?
Anyway,
what you have learned from what he talk? I learn how ignorant he be. I learn how up he be. Because they feel proud when they talk nonsense. We can begin tell them, say they are nobody.
No, if I can, I think you just sum up the entire thing. And one area where I agree with you, this not Timni language. This not English. How cool a Timni language go? How Timni language get business for do with English language, English word? Thank you. No, you kill the whole thing and you make it simple for me.
And one more thing I want for add up this. Let it close them. You see, a lot of people in the underestimate that today. That is today now a master spinner. Whenever we get serious issues that are grown, because Salon people are very emotional, and they can bring a distraction. And they can bring something for spin everything. Now they talk about, they not become the subject. So see important issues them, they don't throw away them.
Guess what? As far as me search concern, now I think for now we're not the only platform or even bring on the sensitive topic of Professor Karim. Where everybody for don't take, but people are getting it now. Yesterday, but the good part of it, we get stable viewers, subscribers, and way than they are any all time. Yesterday's show was one of its kind again. Thousands of people are watching. I think up to like almost 10,000 people that watched that show yesterday. Will bring a time. Yeah, more than that, more than 10,000 both platforms. So it's a huge, significant amount of money. But the point what they make is, so they say 10,000 boku, but when you look at the magnitude, about 8 million people, not just like a dot, Now, the weight is very small. So that I make with always ask, now we share more. Yeah, people like you say on a platform big, this. But I mean, look at the gravity. How many of we are waiting at this position? How many Sierra Leoneans are talking about this? How many?
Mr. Come on, talk. I think you get to be understanding and patient. Because in as much as we hope forget many Sierra Leoneans, let us take the fact that Sierra Leone, the telecommunication system, they're very inefficient and it's too expensive for the people. Them. I go tell you something. If you look at your background, you see say most of your viewers na Sierra Leone and America, then they not so. But if you compare the people them from Sierra Leone, only those in Freetown and maybe a few up country in the cities where will get connectivity. You see, One of the things where the governments then don't do. Now I make what people like can praise governments. I can say, "Una no know what una dey talk." Development in a country, it starts with power supply. It go on communication. If you cannot have efficient communication in the country, that country does not develop. If you cannot have efficient power supply, that country does not develop. Then platforms here for don't grow 10 times more than what in them be so. But for the fact that the cyber they target, the communication very poorly.
Absolutely, you're on point. You're on point. We agree with you.
One.
Yeah.
That's not one.
No, the point where they refer, what I be they refer, I they talk about the journalists. I not blame them much, perhaps or not privy to the documents. Because sometimes some information, true say talk me.
They download na internet inside 1 minute. That journalist.
True say talk me. Now we the first get her. Sometimes you don't get her after 3 days, 4 days before them printer. Anyway, you understand that. But I just want to do up because time long between her. I just want
1 minute. I just want to add something now where I not feel to say you own value. One thing where unique about this platform, I'm not saying it because I'm here. I talk about change. I say change is about choices you make. You they make choices them. We're not based on sentiments or emotions. You are wise because you they take the things them we really needed now we community. When are the priorities? And you see, true na medicine, it bitter. Yeah. Nobody know they will like medicine, but I they heal you. Yeah. And you know they do tabloids. Salon people and aside when they make rudeness, when they make frivolity, when they make all kind foolishness party, that's where they go. And you did talk about issues them were very, very complex and serious. But look, you are winning minds and souls. If now one person says you able to change, it's a wonderful thing. Because knowledge na seed.
Indeed.
When it will begin to bear fruit, we all go shock. It will come to that time.
Indeed. You know, we are getting there. Thank you very much. But there's this clip where touch me heart. When I touch me heart, why it touch me heart? I see the amount of money where government is spend. I just put for now. I think this not just now. I think that 1 minute, but let me do self a favor. There is a reason we make I play this. Let me just take this. Plenty people don't see, but let we bring and come back to we self.
We need help. We need help urgently. This is Radio Maria. The lightning and calls this. We need help urgently. Please, let we call. Let me make calls now. So we don't come. We don't call for a force. We for go hot this fire attention at Radio Maria. We don't call them. We don't call the police for help with security. They say, what's the issue? Is it a fear left there? Is it a fear left there?
All right. Now, why I bring this clip? It's shameful. I want to listen to this other clip where they put. When I 14 seconds, and they walk you through Mr. Jallo. Listen this one, please.
Yeah, but of course. I mean, if you take private jets for going to UN, you spend nothing less than over $100,000.
So it's on a budget. What's on a budget for this trip?
What's your budget for this trip? I'm not going to because I'm going to the finance man.
Use commercial flight.
Yeah, but of course. I mean, if you take private jets for going to UN, you spend nothing less than over $100,000.
So it's on a budget. What's on a budget for this trip?
What's your budget for this trip? I'm not going to because I'm going to the finance man.
Okay, now the point why they make here is this that I make we're happy and we'll continue for promise people we go stand on this path for always do diligence, ironclad evidence, back up we programs with evidence. It's easy for me for like I can talk now. I say government they spend 100,000, but it will count some divided discussion. Other people will say not to true, other people will say not true. Now, if you are here from the press secretary, they tell you say when they take privates, when they take, not till we talk, when they take private, then they spend waiting nothing less than 100,000. Here we are, a fire force not even get filled. Mr. Jallo Jamburia, over to you.
You know, I don't tell you just now, and I go tell you back. This is a deliberate ploy by nature or God for make Solomon and essence. Nothing not happen at this life by accident. Everything happens for a reason and for a time. What is going on in Sierra Leone? Yes, Sierra Leone is not bad, but now it's worse. So let the people learn from their mistakes, the way they make, go vote for person because now you fumble or now you paddy or you expect say go give you job. At the end of the day, nobody gets nothing. Look at what we have. The whole fire force not able to do nothing because of petrol, fuel, or diesel, fuel. Why? And look at the fire force vehicle itself. Is this vehicle fit for purpose? Look at the vehicle. Is it fit for purpose? A vehicle like this should not be running the streets of Sierra Leone. Now more of an environmental danger than a fire force vehicle this. Then the radio station itself. Look at the surrounding of the building. There is an environmental crisis there. Outside mud there, now they thunder they go. You see the place where muddy? You know that, Mr. Toure.
Yeah.
Because you come up from an area outside swamps, them Boku, Nakambia. So you get more thunder, they affect them place than they. All of them here, nothing the way people need for pay attention to. But are they paying attention to it? Everybody they cost for APC and SLPP. Look at the place. That the muddy environment now make that thunder hit that building.
Yes, Mr. T.
My brother, we come back to the same thing where I talked about earlier. With priorities, they're all wrong. You see that the open ambassador, embassies they will not need. You see, then we get chief of staff. When they can make chief minister, when they make chief minister, then they make chief of staff back. Pantapdi. And their offices there, you get for employ other people, them. We get for work with them. So we expenditure, you know, we expenditure pass with income. And if your expenditure pass with income, things then therefore suffer. And in any community or any society, even in the home, you get for prioritize what is important, you put on before. And me glad is there for the fire force not reach there, because the fire force be reach there for go make the fire was. Because our water for go spray by electrical fire. Because we all know for say not to water is spray by electrical fire. Because I don't feel say then get powder for spray pan that in the, you know.
But look about the vehicle, you tell like the vehicle who get that powder.
So
something.
Exactly. So somehow
then they operate properly.
So somehow I know, you know, it's a blessing when they're not reach there. Because when they reach there, for the fire was. By electrical tea, go spray water there for me the thing was. You see, me brother, this is not just for we politicians, because I always tell people and say, we problem, it pass party. We problem, now a national problem. The politicians are just a cross-section of the society.
Now a reflection of we.
Exactly. You know, we really get for work on changing ourselves, changing the choices that we make. If we continue to they make the same choices like Maada Bio come, he's saying they come for can block gutter or the leakage. Now all sign now gutter, not to leakage again. It just they spend what away
to get shifted all over the
you
place.
know. So Mr. Come on Talk, this thing come back to the whole thing. People are not prioritized. And I'm really happy for the kind of use station. Why? You prioritize. You then look at all the information, all the one that when a tabloid things that you throw in them. You then bring the things them where you know for say we need for influence and change. Where go be a just change, where go be a real change. Because quite a lot of people and they talk, the things that they talk about now cosmetic changes they want. We don't want cosmetic changes. And Come on Talk don't want cosmetic changes. We want real change. And if we want real change, we have to make real choices. And for make them choices, then we have to make sacrifice. If you look at most of the social media, even APC, people in the camp for Kankan debates, they say Samura, coward. Me not see anybody where coward reach APC supporter them. Most of them not they use the name, then a pseudonym then they use. Me they can't talk, me na Imran Toure. You know, Mr. Gallo, then they can't come argue with we. But me, when they can't talk, I able to stand by what they say because I speak on the issue. You know me face, you know me name. But you they can't cause me. You not get name, you not get face. So you when not get face and name na social media and Samura, who not the coward. Then you want to forget a voice.
Anyway, thank you very much for your submission, and we don't reach mark. We now 1 hour plus. If I don't cross a little bit off there. We let a little bit, Fambula, we apologize. I'm not sure if we'll go up on the line because of time, but we'll go over on our text messages there. Perhaps we will just take few calls. We go take 2 minutes. Lois said bring Kwata behind the scene, and where we can give you the turn. And if you just join me for the first time, the platform where they listen to now Talking Point platform. Today will be the look at Professor Karim, where they urge the ICC for prosecute Maada Bio for crimes against humanity. And yesterday, so Professor Karim presented in case again on the same paper, say ECOWAS need for send military intervention immediately for 3 reasons. One of the reasons are for peace and security of the country. Secondly, now for the election wouldn't thief, and thirdly, now for accountability. Today again, we part the program. We look at SLPP supporters, then don't plan for protest and boycott Maada Bio in visits na Kailan. And we also look at the first lady in clip will be the circulating on social media where they say where some people say blasphemous statements and they for quotes wrongly from the Quran and the Bible. Of course, we look at APC, then Women's Congress. Well, as you see, will be 10 studio. So in case you want add, you okay. You're more than welcome. Tomorrow, hopefully on Friday, we're supposed to get the mayor with Aki Soya, a day which we hopefully tomorrow. Well, they can't just now for come continue the program. If you don't know how to subscribe and you want to become part of the people that will not miss nothing, and I encourage you for letting you do that, and you don't know how to do that, that's so for doing. But they can just.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leone YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Common Talk and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification. If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leone YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Common Talk and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people then where they get notification.
Yes, welcome back na the program, and like I say, perhaps we might just take few calls because we don't late. So sorry about that. And but the text we will get time for anyway. Now we just see how the connection will go. All right, just in case we just put on just in case. All right, okay, and all right, now the number landing at the screen. Now the number landing at the screen. We might just take few calls, just few, just. All right. Okay. Now we come on it. Margaret, she said that Sierra Leone can't provide fire extinguishers to put out fire. With all bio traveling expenses, they are not in the interest of its people. That is a shame. Musude said, this is very sad and disgraceful. All right. Like I said, we're going to take few calls for tonight. All right. We'll take this. Yes, call outside the call from.
Thank God I will get to that today. Yeah, Mr. Coleman, good afternoon. Now, Arthur, the talk.
Yes, Arthur, welcome to the program.
Yeah, I want to tell the two guests them, thank you. All waiting they don't talk is understandable. For put in a nutshell, for let me self-contribute in by the program, na accountability na in Sierra Leoneans they not get. We don't want to be accountable. For produce the results, for be accountable for in actions. You don't go run election for God and heaven's sake. You say you not get the results. Who say you pull the summary? Where the results are behind the summary? You not go say available. You supposed for produce them. That's one of the ECSL they get this they call the pillars: accountability, transparency, black people they keep put longer one. So then get for be accountable. Now, Sierra Leoneans then, so we rush. We don't rush this tripartite thing, like how we rush the TRC. If we look at the TRC report and the things the way people say, are the same thing that they happen so all over again. And Maada Bio supposed to be held accountable for so many things that happened between 1996 to date. But because we be left arm, they rush the TRC, they rush the DDR and how you call it, NAXA thing, where the same kind of say and them know why they may. Everything we do rush. So do you have Mr. Come and talk? I want to tell you plenty thing again that Sierra Leoneans they not to say we don't tire for listening or for what they call the social media really they do in work. The job is say the man and they ignore them deliberately they ignore them. Make we all come together. A happy way we get good people like the guests them waiting at the platform today where they help for raise the issues them. I thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Arthur. Thank you. We had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Come on talk. Good evening. Me and Ahmed, I call from UK.
Yes, Ahmed, you get the platform. Go ahead, please.
Yes, thank you very much. And I want to say thanks to Mr. Jambo here. And me and you get issue, but we talk behind the scene. You know. Thanks, me, brother. You know, I can tell you, say, your program always be on point. So today, go believe me, because Imram don't talk and again and again. So may know, say, they also come off from me. The program is always on point, and the kind of people the way they bring for analyze issues, they find you yourself as an individual, you really tell the people. These are some of the things here, because some of the hidden things there are people know they take note of them. But in as much as they bring them, I mean, could they always urge people and today we don't make the politics on broad than us alone. Trust me, brother. Because everybody, the amount of people, the way they watch, way they follow today, we all today we shy away from politics. Nobody know about politics.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know? So today, today the village I get phone. Then what's up? Look at them they go to me picking abu show they know who they are. You see how technology don't they broaden we perspective. So today, nothing they go in hidden, nothing they go unaccounted for. Now I make what Maada Bio they do so. We always tell people and say, they go free. The first speaker, the brother we talk, we say they talk not true. Some of we will grow within the world. We know what's happening. We get sense now. We see how people die. People die for this democracy. Now this democracy, brother, me and you sit down quietly. We become dumb with all the knowledge we don't gather in Europe. We sit down. We see the country. No, it not go possible, brother. No matter what it take, we go for stand firm for correct the wrongs. But we not allow politicians for continue for stupid way. For which reason? If we not correct her now, when we go correct her, we pick it, we have to cash off again. This is going to the history, that the books again with the wrong writings again. We continue for up to today with the coach 1961. We will not be born into where Mr. Jam will like only scarf for car explain to which why will not correct now again. We see people the way don't participate during the war, we don't cause atrocity. Then come back and they play game on we. Then we sit down. You don't go work me, brother.
Right.
This one will fight for them to the last.
Yeah.
So if we ready for stake whatever it takes for make the wrong correct.
Okay.
And that's all we need for, not for politics. So, but to nobody. But the wrongs for correct them to right. But we don't continue doing the wrong time and time again. Thank you very much. And Imran, ready for me, please. Wait after the program. There you get issue.
Okay,
thank you very much.
We had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, so just missed this one. All right. All right, this now Ufambu from the Common Talk. Yes, Ufambu, yeah, welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you so much. Plenty, thank you for letting them busy schedule, all time for answer to we, and then for analyze things for we. Well, thank you so much. God bless you. They are from them, like what they say no more. Don't do safe.
I think we don't lost this speaker.
Very much. All right, but we had another voice. And all right, perhaps we'll just take 2 more calls and then we wrap up the program on the call side. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Kabu Mansabah. Now, Abu, the call from Ireland.
Yes, Abu from Ireland. How are you doing?
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much for the panelists that we get. The man will be the grumble of Maada Bio say, and they welcome Maada Bio na Thailand. You know, sometimes I don't know people them. If I sleep, they can sleep. With people that can talk. Or now where the cake not get on his side. So if I kind of media, for can blow mind. You understand? Because another man there, Maada Bio talk and bing, he say food price in this country. I'm afraid I'm not going to bring down. I'm not going to bring that down for now. You know, I'm talking baby on my ear. Who tell man be day? What you make that thing that you know blow mind say, Maada Bio, I know support you because of this word we talk. Oh, because the bread not come to his side. Because of the not gear, I'm watching they for gear. Now he said Maada Bio go Kailan. You know, they let people they not come out for can welcome up. But when Maada Bio begin that speech day, oh, that time the able to say the bread go come to his side. That I'm making not make any comment no objection. So the people they cannot sleep, then they sleep. You know, Fatima Bio go United, go America, they talk say, where they go give Sierra Leone, people you country not independent. Fatima Bio, they talk say, where they go give blah blah blah, they give zero. Integrate, blah blah. He talk and maybe una know what the try to talk about. So he talk. And I say Fatima Bio, they go to back to social media, but they talk, they create the same way, man. The way you oppose yesterday say, you know, independence. Now they go to in front of the people, like they pray, same people like they. Then when you go to the line, they go talk to me, then begin clap. When you go men they line, they go talk men they, then begin clap. Sierra Leone, illiteracy too much for the country. It's too much the way the people they think they're into poor. Because some of them people are not demanded.
All right. Thank you very much, Abu from Ireland.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Would I add another voice? Okay, we missed this one. All right. Perhaps we'll just take this last one. Okay, we don't miss this one. Okay. Okay. Now, I just give it. Would they give this person just a few seconds? Let's see if this one they connect now. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. There is a issue on a bear me. It's big. I think Nami. Yeah, Nami mistakenly aborts the call. I think so. Yes, who side they call from?
Yeah, this they call from United States now.
Yes, Abdul.
A short one.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Me two brothers them make a religious statement, but they're not quote Quran, they're not quote Quran. You can hear from prominent check them say a leader, not a reflection of his people. Then just say it's very important to be Sierra Leonean. It's sweet for talk politics, it's sweet for complain, but when we talk about change in the country, let me reflect on we self. Let me reflect on we self. The typical politician, the typical Sierra Leonean, waiting they are aware of is we are all positioned now for enjoy, me and my family.
Yeah.
That mindset day, let me try for play with them. Let me try for change them. If we're not changing at the same complaint, we complain till donkey years. Thank you, bye.
Thank you very much, Abdul. All right. We will take this last caller. All right, so don't miss this one. Okay. Okay. All right. Slow we add this one. Perhaps this will be the last call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komato, Constance Sierra they call from the US.
Yes, Constance Salon. Sierra Leone, yes. You get the platform. Go ahead, please.
Work and also thanks to the guests them where you get now the studio there. You know, me I just they play to the people of Sierra Leone. You know, now two key things make you see we offend ourselves, also offend ourselves so as a nation. You know, tribalism and regionalism, you know, and I know say a lot of time people and they say, oh, Salon people and all learn it, and if you say Salon people are stupid, and Salon people are not stupid, just like what Ahmed be they say. Now technology don't improve. The layman now get Android phone within a village, you know, so a lot of things will be the hide from the people of now then they see you they not say the awareness now we come by politics, it also open, you know, so with the play to people let we take off that tribalism and regionalism, say now you brother this or whatever. Look for the right person where you know get the qualification for do the right thing. Let we not make the mistake again. We see Maada Bio for 22 good years. This man not work now in life. We take a whole country, you know, where I feel safe now Fire Force them put ourselves. Maada Bio not go transform Fire Force. We make we see and fear not in a motor car and all length the Fire Force truck. Maybe fear be this something what I know they safe, you know, now one of the two. So please, Lord, not make that mistake again. We don't they see them, they call names them, you know, chief minister, singer, and all that stuff. First thing we know they learn from we mistakes them. Let we look for the right man where go fit the right place for transform.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Africa countries, they know they wait for we again.
That,
the country, the world
that's a brilliant that's a brilliant
brother.
suggestion contribution. Thank you as always. We really appreciate you now because when I said they make we learn lots from you know. And I appreciate this caller in call where they say if you are like you know they learn. And this is exactly what is happening. If you are like you will know they learn. And God he treats we as how they treat we safe. If we take we as a joke, of course. Look, China, now 1 billion people involved, so God gets there. India, 1 point something billion because they are the largest region in the world in terms of the population size. So God get if we small 8 million people will not take we say serious, God not get to time safe. He not get to time safe. Anyway, now we just take this last call. All right, this one don't end safe. I just want to enter around, but it don't end. Now, with the come on the tech side, let's just walk you through Mr. Imran. You don't have a brilliant contribution from across the world. This is the beauty and this is the privilege we get now. Now, so they tap from the resources of, you know, different people there. Okay, I don't know if we will just finish with, okay, anyway. Fam will not just pause, we just allow the panelists for contribute. Perhaps, you know, we'll be just plan for take few calls, but it look like say the game done the worm. So at the put her off force, we might take 2-3 calls after if time permits, after then contribution. Mr. Imran, over to you.
Well, I'm so delighted. The people always contribute. They spoke very well and talk things them way worth talking about. But I don't want for let we confuse these certain issues them because a lot of times people can talk for say we problem na salon and literacy. The one that we literate and they don't cause all the problem them. I feel to say we problem are more of ignorance. Because we come by ignorance, man we go school the ignorance, man we not go school the ignorance. And the bigger ignorance, now the one that we go school, it's like for say people that we go school in Africa, then they go learn the witchcraft in a school. Because they can't witch well and the witch, you know, they call them akotapanga. Akotapanga, that's wrong. You know, it's like honey lot to go. It's like when they go to school and then they go learn them all the evil witchcraft, or do all them bad things them where totally no moral. Because the people that want to go to school, things them where them people here say them go to school they do. Man want to go to school, not get mind for do them. So we got to begin a question we say. You see, then also social media. It's a wonderful thing, but it depends on the person where they go, what they go look for. Because social media, it represents you with anything. If number one land for drink rum, you get all kind of information about rum drinking. Other one for land for course, all kind of amicus then on social media. You get all kind of political talk, whether at the left, whether at the right, whether at liberal. So it depends what you go look for. If you go for can look for something for make you improve yourself, you get a lot of information on that. If you go find things them way provocative, then they. If you get things them way dysfunctional, then they. So it depends on what person they go look for on social media. Because some people them how you call them, dysfunctionality of the social media make them the candy for men they can't really laugh. But then issues they already talk about are very serious issues. But above all, put all things in one basket. The people that we talk, I am really proud of them, and it showed them commitment to the issues in Sierra Leone, and then all they yearn for change, and change we must have, and not a cosmetic change, now a just and sober change we go improve the people and quality of life, we go transform the people in life, we go edify with people and we go make our society stronger. Not to then change the way they can life and people say that they can't get in cable car. What did they do cable car? Cable car, when I do my research now, places that way mountainous. What who's you standing go be to people them? You go get cable car in a country where lights not there. So when people like claim up there as they go up in fasting because lights go off, then go there for 3 days before you come back on. That could be very dangerous. So they may think twice about it. Say they want to make cable car. They not get nothing better. People not get water for drink. Now you get for pay for Bowser water for let get water for us.
All right. Over to you, Mr. Jallo.
You see, we want change in Sierra Leone. Everybody wish for change. But one thing we come out, especially from we brother Abdul, we call from the US, where me and Imran talk now, is that change can only happen when we the people are ready for change individually. We get for examine we self. If maybe in the APC not they do well, I they tell them na public say oh not they do well. Yes, I don't hate the institution, but I don't want let the institution sink itself. If SLPP they do wrong, people them in the SLPP get mind for tell them say oh now they do wrong, then we go begin see the change one. Because I always they tell people them there is nothing in a name. I can call myself Boy Jallo Jamboria. I can call myself Michael Johnson. I can call myself Gassi Mufofana. All that they don't mean nothing. What's important now, my character. And my character, they come up from how they think. If we want change in Sierra Leone, rather than we keep blaming names, APC, SLPP, Maada Bio, Minkailu Mansare, And Eskomala, we look at what do we need to change so that then names here go change. Because at the end of the day, then names here will they blame. Now, so we that they come say, "Una vote for we." Now we they give them the mandate. We'll give them the mandate. With the abo back say, "Oh, don't give them mandate." Then for campaign we. Like that man Kaila right enough. It they grumble because they get the blame.
They don't get panifura.
Yeah. So if we really want change, like me, I don't care who that in a state house. I don't need you. I don't need you favor. I don't need your job. I care about what's in the happen to the country. Do what is right, then you would have my support. And I think that's the way Sierra Leoneans should begin to think. Especially we were then at the diaspora.
All right. Okay. Now we just end the program with Texas. Famula, we apologize. We're not able to take calls again. We're so sorry for that. Sincerely, we apologize because of time. Me and Imran now already on the 12 o'clock. We don't pass 11.
I'm over 12 o'clock.
You didn't the other day. You don't see the other day.
I'm now on Friday.
Anyway, long text of you text Leah Johnson Amla, they say true talk caller. We complain about racism, yet we still promote tribalism in our country. Thank you very much. This is it. Well, this 19 money me to a point we're not able to understand when we deny white man looking pin service in racism. Now sometimes the black family, look here.
Them.
But go now we country. See how they treat myself.
Well, the truth of the matter is, you already talk. I said the one them we go school, now them they don't teach for which. The one that waiting at the diaspora, then a kolokoto. Now they don't wish. They don't wish
racism. What's not racism?
The worst region and we don't have the diaspora. We don't get the exposure, anyway. But we still not use them. When it suits we use them to our advantage. Just like that in a Kailang. Because they're not getting fura and cola.
No, yeah, you're right. Because you not talk for the country.
You're not talk for the country.
Anyway, Alusan says that they say since after the stolen June elections, there is nothing going on moving forward in Sierra Leone. The country is in a standstill. John Kanu, they said the Papa regime caused every Sierra Leonean to focus on politics since bad politics has affected every Sierra Leonean, either directly or indirectly. Yes, yes, John, you're right.
True.
Yeah. I'm not too. Some will say they say thank you. I thought Sierra Leoneans then left pan focus on the ball. Wallahi. Lusan Kamara says, I believe if APC executive, parliamentarians, mayors, and all membership stand up with Dr. Samura on the fight for electoral justice, they will have victory. And this one, Margaret, they say Sierra Leone can't provide. Okay, I think we'll be done with this one. This one, they say that government not get no fear of God, then just they continue for they blow more and more fire now the land with then chaotic darkness of evil. Una men we just continue for the pray normal thing long term it must get end. Nothing they way go remain forever. Yeah, thank you. It's Mr. Komoto de Pantana safe.
Don't have for it, you know to so. You not on a dictionary in English.
Yeah. Come on, talk about you say in a real imam picking your way say wallahi just no. You always say with your actual pronunciation.
But anyway, family, we're going to stop the program here. Thank you. Cecily, they say it's really sad to be having discussion on our beloved land like it was founded 5 years ago. Shame on all wicked and corrupt politicians. Yes, I know, absolutely, you're right. Fatima is not really, Fatima Musubangwa, they say Fatima is really not acting like first lady. She's always preaching about hate and division. All right. Okay. Famula, we so apologize. Please, dear, we have to just jump here and just stop the program here because of don't exist anyway. Hopefully tomorrow we are back with the usual program. As soon as I know, we are with the mayor. Okay, for day with you tomorrow, and on Monday we deal with Mr. Boye again. We look at the benefits and the worth of the country. And Tuesday, Dr. Babi go dey join we every other Tuesday for can talk about women and girls issues, because we know say these are areas where a lot of time we neglect. But these are things where they cause problem, they cause serious problem, because if you don't traumatize that pikin where they in small one, instead it get affect the future generation. And if you trouble that woman, you beat them, the gang yourself, and they will get all this is connected now ecosystem. These are the things that are not a joke with them, sire, because they know how important. But some of them say they neglect them. So we're glad a woman champion, a leader, a champion in that area, somebody where a lot of people can get huge respect for, whether writes several books in that field for volunteer, for can talk to salon people and for help in your little way. So really appreciate in that part day. And of course on Thursday we there with Mr. Imran again, and we get a whole lot of things and we'll get for camp. At the end of this month, we got a big announcement we'll make. A big announcement we will do. And I'm pretty sure the people that were on the follow we for the past 4 years now, it will just don't cost 4 years, then will be amazing. Will perhaps then it will be another life-changing opportunity for all of us, because what you want to do, we want to bring out somebody who can share information we get for benefits. We all, me, you, we all. And it look for partnership, and it also the one can sell idea free. We go benefits the Black community. Anyway, we are working very hard behind the scene, and more things can get for come. But we get a big announcement about the entire platform. Will know at the end of the month. All right. So now I'll just bring you Mr. Imran. Maybe if you get 2 minutes for ad, we just close the program. You get up, mic.
Well, Famulem now we come, now we they go. But before they go, and I be say earlier, we will go school now. We not the witch man there. I get for go because we didn't have the diaspora. We not the colloquy to them. So I get for come out this net. Anyway, truth say talk me. We not go turn we face away and be shy for call things them out as we see them. Sierra Leone now we all own. Sierra Leone now we all responsibility. Anybody way they afraid for talk waiting dinner in mind. Waiting it is suffer with. Now person we still lay under slavery. If you're not freeborn, where we country, a capital city, make an clear, say we're not freeborn. I made them call them freeborn. We are all freeborn. I not see why any Sierra Leonean go on for dinner a social media platform, it hide the name. You hide your identity, but yet you want to forget a voice. That is slavery. It is your right to speak out. It is your right to say things and stand, and I'm saying, yes, I said it. Like how Chris Rock can say, I said it. Unallow we be proud of we thinking. Whatever it is yours. That will be the author of we own lives them. That will left for the allow politicians and for drive wheel steering. We not to Molanke. It's about time we stand up and assert we self on issues them. We matter. Famulem, until I see you on next Thursday. I'm Ranti de Setata. Come on, talk, you don't sleep.
Which side don't go? The man do our wall.
That's not to sleep. Anyway,
we not go tire for talk to now. Some of we not get no business for the social media now, but now we ethical and moral obligations to we country make within our social media. Because we still get work for do for change the minds them. Sierra Leone gets enough for make everybody when a Sierra Leone and the inside Sierra Leone, I mean, he live a good life. But we problem they inside this divided mentality we'll get. And that's some of we want let we pull we self back. All that here, if you they listen to the analysis the way they give now for pull on a mind say, oh, because this na APC do this, then na SLPP do that, so we for castigate them. Let we castigate the people them way for responsible for make change happen. And now begin with that castigation with we self. Ask yourself, what in for do for make a left for support wrongdoing in Sierra Leone? Now we don't hear that man they complain at Kailan. But as we save the mommy, they get the bread before complain. So we got to be honest about change. Like a me sit down there, they talk Mr. Ture, they talk yanda na England. Come on, talk where they talk na England. We all get fumble them. We're sometimes connected with politics. And some of us sometimes we even qualify for be politicians. But we not look that. Not to that's now we priority. We priority is how we can help with people them, let themselves see the light so we all go work together. Because there cannot be change in a country if now one person no more change. And the whole country for change. We get for look at what's good for we begin do them. What's not good for we, no left from the end. Because at the end of the day, what's well, now all man they suffer. And the last word I go give now. The international community ready for help Sierra Leone for change. But they cannot come in and say, do this. Now we for take a decision, then go can they assist we. When I see that letter where that man writes, that letter they depot, now I make a one let we circulate them, let people read them. Anybody who want them, I get a copy of them. A deep. One thing, anytime where God ready for help you, for make things better for you, the first thing where they come, is they bodo you let you learn lesson. God they bodo we let we eye open, let we brain open. Now we last chance this. If we see this pass under we hand, well, Sierra Leone, we don't lose them forever. So now thank you for listening to we. We go to come. Me and Mr. Ture, we get to our own platform. Okay, they talk Wednesday and Friday. We they invite you now, they go listen to the nonsense who they talk. Because we duty a day unto the country, not to people. Una thank you, and a good night. You are muted. You are muted. Mr. Come on Talk, you are
now
muted.
with that, we left for now. Me and Mr. Come on Talk. We see you back tomorrow with yet another beautiful program, interesting one as always. Now bye bye.
Rise up, come together. We intention and for safe we country. Cause we still with the brain line go down the country. Before they make we land, they put people left are angry and one be, yeah. And just busy for the soul bad seed for the fighting. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing, yeah. Tell me if the price and market they go down where you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. We not no need for the do see how they man you. Man up on top, true, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place, yeah. We dey far away from home. Yeah, tell me my day home. Even though I holiday, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we home. We not go leave by my love. I'm going to try my thing. Wise up, come together to all many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. Una don't suffer people say we don't lose we sanity. Una wanna by force nothing una no gets right. Not to want not to think for it, not to delight. If not the people and self una unite. Now they walk and we neck, they una jump na the flight. No one will go fetch for we right. Boku tax on the people more burden. Every day new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fighting don't come for state. We see it take seats, asylum makers then they. We not a wish for make una fail. Cause that una they fail and so we they pay. We wanna feel the country on bail. While lights are line and we back to it. So all una promise them like manifesto. Una no need for the do that see how they man you. Man up on top, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. You know we get far away from home. Yeah, tell me my day home. Even though I holiday, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we home. We not go leave by my love. I'm gonna try my thing. Wise up, come together to all you know they pay attention. And myself don't begin make true confession. We are here and find lecture. How now you must control government we get. How they don't look for lights there. They no see. And if lights no there, nothing no go up. Well, we science don't come for this business now. Because me no say, if now we country money safe within the use for fly. We don't get no benefit to this country. Then get ourselves and pay that shit now. Light will come. This is not a rocket science. The country don't left now. Nobody not for talk. You say, oh, Abu and now for tomorrow. And they can kill them with young people are dying. Civic rights for protest. Self, they don't take now we army. When you take up for the right thing, then send them police and soldier by you. How now get okay? Because we push people into the wall. If we expect them for bounce back. The credibility of the elections and the legitimacy of this government, look at Ledoyanda. But all day, they can plan how for rule this country, now, without no benefits for the people. But one thing we always they forget, that the God factor and the will of the people. Salon people don't lose hope. Papa God is slow.